Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a program where we focus on events happening right here in the city of Lynn. And here with me today from the Lynn Community Association, we have Josh Goodwin and Ty Hawkins. And we're going to talk a little bit about the 2017 MLK Service Day, set to happen this year, January 16th. It's on a Monday, of course. And this is the 6th annual MLK Service Day. So there's a little bit of history about it. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to talk about this event a little bit more in detail, but I want to give my guests an opportunity to explain who they are and how they're involved. Josh, let's start with you.
My name is Joshua Goodwin. I'm the president of the Lynn Community Association. I've been a part of the Lynn Community Association probably about 5 years now. They do a lot of good work for the community, and that seems to fall in line of who I am.
All right, outstanding. So Ty, you've been involved with this group for a while too.
Yeah.
So you've seen it from the beginning stages.
Pretty much.
And now you're involved still. What are you doing today?
With the organization? Well, basically, since I'm former president, I'm more of an outreach person now, so do all the outreach and trying to get into communities and let them know more about what we do for the young people, for the seniors, for
So trying to create some awareness about what you guys are trying to do. All right. So outstanding. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the details of this event. It's the 6th annual MLK Service Day. So there's a little bit of history behind this. I want to talk to you, just briefly describe to me the purpose of MLK Service Day. Josh.
Well, the purpose is to obviously honor MLK, Martin Luther King Jr., and give a day back to the community by volunteering and doing some good deeds.
All right. Now, Ty, there's a lot that goes on this day. Can you kind of allude to what type of service or what type of impacts will be made in the city of Lynn on this day?
Well, it's a good service. There's a lot of activities and opportunities for folks to come out and see what's going on in Lynn. A lot of help from a lot of volunteers from all different towns, from Boston to North Shore and all over the place. And so there's gonna be a lot of different volunteering activities that we usually do, probably over 30 each year.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a huge effort, and it's cool because there's a lot going on in the city, and then the next day you can kind of see that progress, whether it was painting or whether it was just making crafts, and it goes all the way from, you guys are developing little thank you notes to veterans to, just painting walls that have graffiti on them. It really goes a long way and kind of adding quality to the lifestyle here in the city of Lynn, but also kind of giving people a sense of pride too. I want to talk about the LCA briefly. Josh, for those at home who may not know, the LCA, the Lynn Community Association, is the organization behind the MLK Service Day. So Josh, what is the LCA, and can you kind of wrap it up in a nutshell for us?
Well, the mission of the LCA is to promote pride and ownership within the community through recreation, education, neighborly relations, yeah.
All right. So you guys are on the same page right now, same soundbite. So you guys are working to engage your community, give them a sense of pride, and give them kind of a sense of community as well. So MLK Service Day, this is the 6th annual event that these guys have thrown. It's set to happen January 16th on Monday. And I want to talk about some of the collaborations that are involved. I know Girls Inc.'s a big one. There's a couple others. Josh, can you tell us and kind of allude to this stuff for us?
Yeah, so obviously the LCAs have been part of it. We also have LYSOA, Grace United Methodist Church, Lynn Community Television, the Metro Credit Union, La Vida, the Food Project. There's a big coalition of all of us.
So those are volunteers?
We're pretty much, they're kind of like volunteers, co-sponsors, and so forth. And of course, Washington Street is church is where we're going to host it. So that's one of the. And we really appreciate them being a part of our project, of this important event that we do every year.
Yeah, I mean, collaborations, they're a huge part of what you guys could do. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do them without these guys who need projects done or who need volunteering efforts to get their volunteers working. Let's talk a little bit about the history of the event. So, and I'm not sure who can really take this one, but 6 years running, you guys have done some amazing stuff, all the way from Girls Inc. to the Lynn Shelter Association, to the Emergency Shelter. So Ty, tell us about the history of this thing. Why did you guys originally start it, and how has it become so big as it is today?
Well, I don't know how it came so big. We just started it years ago. I think I came in on like the second year of that. And it was, we had maybe about 100 volunteers, maybe up to that, maybe not even that many at the time. And so as time went on, it just totally grew, and people wanted to give back to the community. It's a good way for young kids to learn about, pride and ownership in the community. And it's so great to see parents bringing the really young ones out to be a part of this as well.
Yeah, start them young, right?
Yeah, well, you have to. They get to understand, what's important in life, to make sure that your city's looking great, your town is looking great, and it makes them feel rewarded within.
Right.
So
I remember when I was in school, I was in college, and I would come back for the summer and I would work construction. And when I drive past those houses, I'm like, I used to do the caulking in that building. So that's what they're gonna end up having, I painted that wall.
That's true.
I cut that lawn one day, in January. It was freezing out, it was ridiculous. So I wanna talk a little bit more about the difference. So you had mentioned that you had a couple hundred volunteers. I mean, how many volunteers are you expecting this year?
I don't know, but last year we had over 300.
All right.
Probably, I think 320 to be exact.
It does seem like we're going to head there. I think we just went live with the registration, I think, last Monday, and we're already well over 100 already.
Yeah, just
All right.
a few days.
Seems like we'll probably hit that 300
And
mark again.
a lot of them are just definitely already taken. A lot of the spots are taken for some.
That's good. So you guys have done an outstanding job of trying to bring some awareness to this event, so much so that you're almost already done with your registration aspect to this. There are definitely ways to get involved if people want to volunteer. How do they reach out, Josh?
Well, they can go to our website. You can either go to the, lynncommunityday.org or the lynncommunity.org. And you can just click on the picture and you can register right from there.
Yeah.
What project you want to do.
Wonderful. So reach out to the bottom, the information at the bottom of your screen for ways to get involved. Registration has opened. You got to get in quick and you got to get in soon, because this is the 6th annual MLK Service Day. So these guys have gained some popularity. They've done an outstanding job at creating awareness and actually involving different organizations and collaborating them to achieve this outstanding service to the city of Lynn. I want to say thank you to my guests from the Lynn Community Association. From the studio here at Lynn Community Television, I'm Sean Donahue, wishing you all the best.